I lost my grandmother Geraldine when I was 14 years old. It was even tougher because my mother, brothers, and I had been living with her at the time. This was my family. This was all I knew. I remember praying in a voice so small that only God could hear every time she left for a quick doctor visit or special checkup. This became routine until that fateful day. My mother sat me down and explained through tears that Grandma wouldn't be coming home. In her will, Geraldine had left my uncle as the one responsible for carrying out her final wishes, turning over ownership of her home to my mother, brothers, and myself, and dividing up shares of the family business. But sometimes, things do not turn out the way we planned. In one fell swoop, my uncle stole money from the estate, took ownership of the home we were living in, and changed the locks on the family business he and my mother had shared. Overnight, we were homeless, jobless, and on our own. Time passed, and over the years, we moved from place to place to place. We became incredibly unstable. We had also endured a lengthy court case to try and resolve the estate. Have any of you been to court before? No? You know the saying that Disneyland is the happiest place on earth? Court is the exact opposite of Disneyland. Sitting on those hard courthouse benches, I had a lot of time to reflect. I thought a lot about Geraldine. In spite of her many accomplishments in life, her biggest source of pride was the family she had built. We were her greatest success. I thought about how disappointed she would be knowing that this is what we had become. I thought about how we had let her down, how we failed her. I asked myself many times, is this family? When my aunts and uncles stopped taking our calls because they didn't want to pick sides, I asked myself, is this family? When our other relatives turned their backs on us in our time of need and desperation, again, I asked myself, is this family? At some point, I just stopped asking. We gave up on family. In the end, my uncle went to jail. Not because of what he had done with the estate, but because he kept taking things that didn't belong to him. Now, I don't know why he did any of it, but I know this. It's easy to become lost in life when you're hurting. When you lose someone you love, you lose a piece of yourself. Deep inside my uncle lived the little boy who was grieving the loss of his mother and lashing out. He lost his family too. His actions reflected the depth of his pain and suffering. Now, amidst all of this loss and sadness, an amazing thing happened. We slowly found our footing. We rebuilt. We made new friends and met new people through social events and volunteering. I learned that it takes a tremendous amount of courage to open up to others when you've been hurt so deeply. To find peace, you can't carry around that pain and anger forever. At some point, you have to let it go. You must forgive, forgive, forgive. Others, but especially yourself. Every day. You must love again and allow others to love you, even if you're scared. Now, these people did not share the same last names as us. They didn't even look like us, but it looked and felt like family. These people gave me the same feeling I had as a teenager when I'd see my grandmother before I went to school. Feeling her firm, loving hugs, reminding me to always stand up straight. Seeing that look of pride and unconditional love in her eyes as I put on my uniform. That same feeling of knowing in my heart that someone had my back. We experienced the redefinition of family. Instead of the family we had, we were gifted with the family we needed. Because even though we had given up on family, family had not given up on us. Now, the dictionary, funny book, defines family as a group of persons of common ancestry. Yeah, whatever. True family is the sum of great choices made and powerful actions taken. I choose to love you. I choose to care about you. I choose to support your growth and well-being. Take my hand. I won't let you fall. You don't need a DNA test for that. In conclusion, open your heart a little, even if it's broken. The heart is a fantastic thing. It doesn't care about the past. It only desires to love and be loved. Trust it. Family is what you make it. One person or 100. Everybody deserves a cheering section in life. You might meet someone willing to help you rebuild your life and get you back on track. Help you rise! And if you're lucky, you might connect with someone that your grandmother would like. Thank you.